Hey, what's going on, guys? Cowboy here, making a quick video because I just wanted to get my mind off of just a couple topics about this year's Cowboys. I've been focusing more on school this year, so that's why I've been getting many videos out. So this year's been frustrating. Just a combination of coaching, talent, scheme. Everything is just going wrong this year, and mainly, you guys know my stance. It starts at the top, starts with Jerry Jones, but really can't do anything about Jerry Jones, so it goes down to Jason Garrett. And Jason Garrett, it's like he's just an average coach. He'll get you only so far. It's just in crunch time. Like, he just doesn't call the right plays. He doesn't do much for you. It's just frustrating because if we're playing a team with a winning record, we're probably not going to win that game. The players aren't as motivated. They don't have as much faith in Garrett, I don't think. Team has semi-quit on Garrett. Not fully because, they're out there and, they need to play for contracts and whatnot, but I just don't think this team's giving it their all. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, look what he's doing with his team. They have injuries left and right on their team. Their running back's out. Quarterback has been out since the beginning of the year, and somehow he has his team still fighting for the playoffs. Their defense is playing great, and when you look at us, we've only had, Leighton Van Der Esch out, and injury on the O-line. Like, we only have a few players out, and we have, on paper, really good talent. I just don't get it. It's rubbed off on the defense now. I just think it just starts with the coach, and eventually, if it just keeps not being addressed, it's going to get worse. We finally cut, Maher after missing all those kicks, a little too late, but and us still in the playoff picture is just laughable. I want to make the playoffs, obviously, but what's it gonna mean? Like, we're probably gonna lose in the first round to the 49ers. The only team I have faith against that we can beat is the Seahawks, which we beat last year. So a part of me wants to just lose so we can get the best pick, and I know that sounds like I'm not a fan, the best fan or whatever. I want what's realistic for us. Are we realistically going to the Super Bowl this year? No. Of course miracles can happen. It happens to the Giants. We can go on a run. We can beat these next three teams, but it just seems very unlikely. Very unlikely. So the only team I think we can beat is the NFC East teams: Eagles, Giants, Redskins, which we're undefeated against. So that's all I really want, is to beat the Eagles and the Redskins in our last two games. I don't think we're going to beat the Rams, but if somehow luck or just something happens and Garrett just all of a sudden starts coaching well, then yeah, we can go on a run. But right now, man, it's just looking very unlikely, and I just had to get that off my chest. I'm just like watching these games and like, oh. So I know you guys probably feel the same. Comment, what's your guys' most frustrating part of the season? For me, it's the coaching, because I know we coaching, talent can only take you so far, which I've said before. So that's just the most frustrating part. It's how you use the talent. So let me know how y'all feel, and catch y'all later.